And we're back again. It's your boy Jesus V. We're back here at Grindhouse in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. If this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and let us know what you think in the comments below. I'm being accompanied by my old coworker Matt. He's a golf fitness specialist here to show us everything we need to know in fitness if you're thinking about or wanting to start playing golf.
Yeah, so we're going to be going over today a handful of different exercises, some good starting points, so you can start building up a base layer of strength and eventually power to get your club head speed up and start really driving the golf ball down the course when you're out there.
All right, let's do it. Now that we got that out the way, Matt, what's the first thing we're going to be getting into?
So we're going to be looking at golf's big five. First thing we're going to look at is upper body pushing strength. So we'll be set up on the landmine for some presses.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we're going to start with a half kneeling landmine press. I'm going to get you down on one knee.
All right. Left or right?
Let's go left knee down.
All right, left knee down.
Right foot forward, and let's grab the barbell in your left hand. Alright, so I like this setup because it's going to challenge your core. It also gets you a little bit lower, so it's going to be pressing a bit more vertically, right? So a lot of shoulder strength here. Get a big breath in, hold it, drive that bar up, control the way down. Good, hit a couple more. As he's working here, I'm going to cue you to squeeze your glutes and keep your posture up nice and tall. Alright, so go ahead and press through the shoulder. From this lower position, we get you pressing up and down a little bit more vertically, which is going to be hugely important to really get into the golf ball and drive it down the fairway as you go. Alright, so hit one more of those. Let's have you lower the bar down. This one, if you want a little bit more chest strength to help with your swing, load this up a little bit heavier. And this time I'm going to have you hit these from standing. Same thing here, I want you to engage your core, stomach, squeeze glutes, and I want you to drive up quick, bring it down slow. Good, easy all the way down. Glutes squeeze, up quick. Good, lower down. Let's hit two more.
How does that directly benefit someone that wants to improve their golf swing?
So in your golf swing, it's largely a big rotation, right? But to get in and out of that rotation and start to get some power behind your club, you need a lot of pressing strength to be able to drive that motion in through the golf ball. We like it from half kneeling because it also challenges your core, and a landmine gives you a really shoulder-friendly setup because not everyone can press right up overhead, so we like this option for most of our athletes.
Definitely, and for you guys that are not playing golf, just letting you know how I felt, the fact that I had to stabilize my core, such a benefit. Even though I don't play golf, any movement that you're trying to do, whether it's a squat, whether it's a bench press, you need to be able to maintain your core stabilization, and this exercise was definitely a test of my core strength. All right, so what are we doing next, man?
So next we're gonna kind of offset some of this pressing work with some pulling strength. Another good one for powering your swing and healthy back and shoulders.
All right, so we have the bench and a pair of dumbbells. What are we doing here, man?
We're gonna hit an incline dumbbell row. So we're gonna get your chest supported to ease up on your lower back a little bit and let you blast your back and shoulders. All right, so we've got an incline bench set to about 45 degrees.
45 degrees.
I'm gonna have you go ahead and sit down on it facing the bench, chest supported here. Yep, and I like this setup where you can comfortably get your chin up to the edge of the bench, right? So go ahead and grab your dumbbells. The reason we like chest supported is because now we don't have to worry about arching and taking on too much weight on the lower back, right? So as you start this movement, I want you to bring your shoulder blades together. Good, and now row up. Good, easy on the way down. Woo! Good, go ahead, work from the shoulder blades. and set up. A lot of you guys when you're hitting rows, if you find that you get pain in the shoulder, you can play around with the angle of your elbow. Now this guy's got a really strong back, strong shoulders, and he's got a comfortable position to row this weight up. Go ahead and hit 2 more.
That was a good one, man. I do a lot of rowing and pulling, but how's that one directly translate to someone trying to like get better at golf?
Sure, so I think of 2 things when I think of upper body pulling motions like that. The first thing is a lot of lat strength in your golf swing, right? So there's a lot of studies that I'll show you. There's correlations between how quickly your lat can pull down when you're going to strike the golf ball, and the faster that movement is, the farther your ball's going to go. I also really love that one because strong backs and strong shoulders make for strong golfers.
Just as someone who just works out generally, I know like with that back strength, it's going to help me with my posture. So if you're thinking that this exercise is just for someone trying to improve in golfing, like anyone can do this exercise, and it's going to help with that scapular retraction, and it's going to help you with your posture, so you're more conscious of it when you're sitting and you're not slouching around and your shoulders forward. What are we doing next?
Next we're going to go set up a hex bar or a trap bar, and we're going to look at lower body strength.
All right, let's do it. So for the people that don't have this particular contraption at their gym, what is this?
So this is the hex bar. Sometimes there's the trap bar. We're going to use it for a deadlift variation and check off 2 boxes for lower body strength. We're going to look at squat and hip hinge all in one. All right, so you're going to step inside.
All right.
And I want you to reach down, grab these top handles here.
Okay.
And we're going to work for a flat back here. So we don't want to be too rounded with this, or it's going to go straight to your lower back. What I can do is squeeze these shoulder blades, and as you stand this weight up, really drive your feet down hard on the ground.
All right.
Go ahead and pick up. Good. Push hips back to lower it. Always nice and slow and control, just like that. Good. Big emphasis on driving your feet down into the ground on these. Beautiful. Good. Grab one. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Big emphasis, push those heels down onto the ground to stand up. Good. On the way down, hips reach back. Drive heels down. Hips push forward. Good. Shoulder blades stay in here. Hips forward.
So what are the benefits for golfers with this, the trap bar deadlift?
So one of the biggest benefits I think is your time. It's a really great way to check off both the squatting and the hinging pattern all in one. Okay. And for golfers, when you're talking about swinging faster, creating more power, that always starts from the ground up. So an exercise like this is a great way to work on ground reaction force, which is actually training your body to bring power up from the ground and out through your swing.
Because we generate power through our legs.
100%.
Okay, gotcha. And for you guys that want to know how it transfers to this like general fitness, this is a good way to transition into the traditional barbell deadlift. If you don't have the hip mobility, it hurts to like get that far down to reach for the barbell. Like at least with the trap bar, you have these handles that are a little bit elevated. It also helps with your grip strength, and that'll translate into a bunch of different exercises. All right, great. So what do we got next?
We're going to head to just about every golfer's favorite, and we're going to work on rotation with some medicine ball work.
Rotation, medicine ball drills. Let's go. This is the last exercise of today's video. We have what's called a medicine ball. So what are we doing with this medicine ball, Matt?
So for the medicine ball, we're going to work on rotational strength and power, which is something every golfer needs. This is one that actually looks pretty golf specific, so this is one of the most fun things that we'll work on. So I'll have you set up about 6 feet away from a wall. Brick works the best. Feet are about shoulder width apart. So if you're thinking about how this translates on the golf course, this is roughly the stance you would be in to swing the golf club. And we like you with the medicine ball 6, 8, 10 pounds, anywhere in there. So to throw this, you need to use absolute max effort. You have to throw this thing absolutely as hard as you can. So to protect your back, I want you to squeeze your abs, engage your core, and then I want you to get everything you can into this throw. Again, all I want you to do is squeeze here, load up, and then explosively throw that ball into the wall.
All right.
Good. Reset, engage core, hard as you can. Good.
This is a good one to take out your aggression. All right.
Good. And you can feel when you do that, right? Like you can feel the core engagement. You need to absolutely turn and get everything into that one. So we're really working a lot of good muscles here.
Am I pushing off with my right hand, trying to use my upper body strength too?
So it's really a total body exercise, right? And as I relate it back to the golf swing, when you're coming out of your backswing, you have this combination of both getting your hips into it, and then your core is helping your upper body to really whip the ball or the club through, right? So just
that was by far one of my favorite and most fun movements out of all the movements that we did today.
that's one of the ones that's a bit more obvious to look at how it's going to translate to your golf swing, right? One of the things I like most about that is the amount of core work that it requires, and it really asks a lot of your core the same way that your golf swing does, right? The other biggest benefit out of that one is when you are swinging the golf club, it takes the ability to rotate hips, torso, and do it separately of each other, and then you get a lot of bang for your buck out of that.
Yeah, and I have a fun fact when it comes to medicine ball training. I'm going to read it. While doing my research for this video, I found out this fact that medicine ball training is said to have been a form of strength and conditioning for ancient gladiators and Persian wrestling athletes as far back as 1000 BC. So this is what we would call an OG exercise. All right, well there you have it, guys. Those are all the movements that Matt, the golf fitness specialist, suggests that you do if you want to be a good or successful golfer on the course. I hope this video was helpful for those of you interested in playing golf, starting to play golf, wanting to know the different type of exercises that you should be doing in order to be successful on golf. I highly recommend that you follow Matt. So why don't you tell them where they can follow you and get your content and all that good stuff.
Sure, so you can find me mostly on Instagram, Arentz RX Golf. Check that in, I'll pop right up.
It's gonna pop up right here somewhere.
And you can also look for us Midtown Manhattan coming soon. We've got a fun partnership coming up with the simulator company.
All right, great. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you got some type of value from the video, please like, share, but most importantly, subscribe, because we are on our road to the first 1,000 subscribers. We appreciate all your support. We're gonna keep pumping out the best, most valuable, impactful fitness content on YouTube. I hope you liked the video, and as always, until next time, your insecurities. Peace. Jesus V, and today I'm... All right.